Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Now today's video is going to be a kind of like a little tag video slash get to know me video. Obviously it's not Christmas related, but this is just kind of like a filler video for days that I'm having off and I kind of don't really feel like filming. So I saw this video on Gabriella's channel, or Velvet Ghost's channel, and she did a get to know me video. I absolutely love the style of video. I love doing these videos because they are obviously really helpful for letting people get to know me, but I'm also quite a nosy person, so I like to see other people's answers. So I'm going to do the tag video for you today for today's video, and I hope you enjoy it even though it is not Christmas related. So the first question is full name. My full name is Jessica Ann Barnes. It's just a normal nice little name. Obviously the initials are Jab, which is quite fun. But yeah, that's my full name. My zodiac sign. My zodiac sign is Gemini, but obviously they have changed recently. Like there was a news article on it and everything. But I'm 100% a Gemini. I absolutely love the star sign. It's basically me down to a T. I am 100% a Gemini. 3 fears. My 3 fears are the sea. I don't like the sea at all. I don't like going in it. I don't like looking at it. The worst thing for me is if I look in like a video of the sea where there's a camera that pans down so you can see half the earth and then like half the sea kind of thing, and then you pan down and you can like look at the ocean. That for me is like the worst thing ever. Like I can't, like, oh, I just can't stand that. And then the dark. I'm afraid of the dark. I've always been afraid of the dark. And then dying. I kind of like recently thought of this probably about 2 years ago, of like what happens when I die and like what's going to happen to other people when they die, and it just really brought on a fear for me, and now I'm like kind of terrified of death, I would say. So 3 things I love. I love kind of autumn and winter. It's my favourite season. Absolutely love getting cosy, candles and like hot chocolates and that kind of stuff. I love sitting in really quiet rooms, even though I have a phobia of crowded quiet rooms. Even by myself in a quiet room, it's like my favourite thing to do, to just kind of sit and just like read or just be, basically. And the last favourite thing I would say is unhealthy food. I definitely love unhealthy food, as you can tell with like my weight problem and stuff, but I love unhealthy food. Anything unhealthy I'm gonna love, basically. So my best friend, I actually don't have a kind of like best friend. I grew up with so many friends. Like I literally had tons of friends and they were all like my best friends and all that kind of stuff. But my best kind of like internet friend, even though he probably doesn't see it, I would say is Joe Reaper. I absolutely adore him. Like he's probably my best internet friend. And then my best friend in real life, I would say, is my sister. The last song that I listened to would be off the Little Mix's new album. I've been loving their song called Power. It's off their album Glory Days, and I absolutely love it. It's just a really good feel good kind of album. 4 turn-ons. My 4 turn-ons are someone that is sarcastic but not mean about it. Someone with like a little bit of like facial hair. And then someone who's quite kind of edgy, a little bit kind of like rough around the kind of edges, like not clean cut. And my 4th turn on is someone that's a good kisser. My 4 turn offs: someone who's a bad kisser, definitely. I can't stand bad kissing. Like it's the easiest thing to do, just really learn how to be a good kisser because it's like so easy. Long fingernails and toenails on guys, that is literally the worst thing ever. Like if I see someone with long fingernails, I just won't talk to you at all. Like it really kind of bugs me. It's horrible. Someone that's too skinny as well. I don't like really skinny guys. Not saying that I would go for someone muscly and like toned and all that kind of stuff, but if someone's too skinny, it really puts me off. And the 4th one, bad manners, I would say, is my 4th turn off. Colour of underwear. Today I'm wearing purple underwear. How many tattoos, piercings do you have? I have 10 tattoos, some of which are visible, like the birds on my shoulder. I've got my deer tattoo, which is my largest one, my little stars on the wrist, my little stars and hearts, sorry, my butterfly on the wrist. I've got them like the wrong way around. my little cat tattoo. So a lot of them are visible, but I've got 10 tattoos, and then my ears I've got pierced, obviously because I've got little earrings in. And then I did go get the second one done, but I had to get that closed up because it went all manky. But I actually have a fear, oddly, because I've got so many tattoos, I actually have a fear of the needle going through the skin. Like, I can't stand it. Like, getting my ears pierced, it took me roughly about 2 to 3 years to do, because it was just too much, basically. Something I really want. I would want right now a proper lunch because I'm on a Slim Fast diet and I really want a burger and chips right now. My current relationship status, I am single, 100%, like very, very single basically. Borderline kind of crazy cat lady. My favourite movies are anything horror, like anything horror. My favourite one that proper scares me is Insidious. That's the only horror film to really truly terrify me. But favourite ones that I can watch over and over I would say is Halloween, Scream and A Nightmare on Elm Street. Favourite songs. So my favourite songs are anything by the 69 Eyes. I adore them. My favourite is their Call Me cover that they did. At the moment, the Little Mix album, two very kind of different albums there. But Little Mix album, their Power song, absolutely adore it. 3 things that annoy me, kind of things like my turn-offs. So people with bad manners really, really annoy me. I just can't, like, if you can't say please and thank you, like, just don't. Like, I just can't, like, that really, really bugs me. Things that annoy me, again, people with, like, long fingernails really bugs me. Like, just cut your nails. And then people that take the mick out of people unnecessarily, like bullies, I would say, annoys me. My pets. I actually don't have any current pets, but I am auntie to 2 cats called Caesar and Vienna. I absolutely adore them. They're like my favourite little kids ever. I just absolutely love cats. One thing I've lied about, only one thing, oh my gosh, I think I've lied about like loads of things. Like, I don't see lying as a bad thing, like if you have to do like little white lies kind of thing here and there. But recently I probably lied about telling someone I was okay when I wasn't okay. Something that worries me, death is definitely one thing that worries me. Just other people dying and myself dying and things like that. I just don't like the idea of death, and I don't like, it's just not good. Where I work, I currently work in retail. I'm not going to tell what store because this is the internet and the internet attracts weird people. I currently work in retail in a shoe store. It's a really, really fun store to work in. I absolutely love it and keeps me busy. What's constantly on my mind? Constantly on my mind is things like my little brother. I do worry quite a lot about my little brother, so he's always on my mind. 3 habits I have. Oh god, this is a difficult one. I have the habit of worrying too much and I also have the habit of getting involved in things that I shouldn't be involved in. So that's 2. Third thing is it 3? Yeah. Third habit I have is saying quite a lot, which does get annoying. My future goals would be to be happy, to be in a loving relationship, and to have like cute little kids and a cat, and just to be really happy in life basically. And the last question is number of kids I want. I would really like to have 2 to 3 children. I just think that's a really nice kind of number to have. You know, they've got each other then, and you've got little siblings, and they're really cute and nice. And so 2 to 3 children, and I would probably really want, even though you should never say this, but I'd probably want a little girl and a little boy, and then if I was to have a third one, probably another boy again. I feel like boys are easier to cope with than girls, I would say, after having my little brother and my nephew. So yeah, that is my get to know me tag. This has been a really good tag to do. Please do these tag if you want to do it. I'm not going to tag anybody to do it because I feel like anyone that watches this video has the right to do this tag. Thank you to Velvet Ghost for doing this one as well, because it has been a really fun one to do. I hope you've got to know me a little bit better, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!